back again.
School
of Thought.
Yeah, Tyler Reid here.
Ronnie Harris, the Dean.
Yeah, Big B. That dude.
That guy.
You're always in his way.
That one guy.
and Ruby Potato in the house.
Oh yeah, my stupid dog. Fucking
Monte Bay. Monte on the way.
Oh, y'all can check Weston too.
Oh yeah, what's up? Back to School of Thought. Once again, another podcast. Fill you guys in on the happenings at the cool table.
Yeah.
Well, there's not a whole bunch of tables in the mother.
I think it's probably an uncool table.
The most hated.
Yeah.
So, how'd you guys feel about those blogs?
Man, I just heard too many people saying 3-0. Essentially, is what I gathered from it, is because honestly, ain't too many dudes and too many matchups that we're gonna put together that even have
3-0
the gumption, or the unmitigated gall to 3-0 somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just not. Dudes are. The matchups are never going to be that far one-sided that we're just like, oh, yep, 3-0. Yeah. I never would say 3-0 to anybody.
3-0 is the new debatable.
Right. First, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, just like, most people don't have the capability to 3-0 anybody.
At all.
I don't know. It's like,
especially like if they can rap back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I just kind of feel like a lot of these dudes are a little too full of themselves.
Yeah,
But I mean, I understand that's what battle rappers do. I mean, I would be doing the same thing, but it's just like, man, y'all are just like, I don't know. I kind of feel like, egos are running wild a little bit, but.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited to see, like, the participation at least, like, because, I mean, like, it's part of selling the fight,
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. But it's just like, I don't know, to say 3-0.
Yeah, that's the thing that's like,
that's
definitely not, I don't concur with.
No. Now, sometimes it ends up 3-0 just due to circumstances. That's just the way it happens. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's not, you know what I'm saying, that their material's not hitting, or they fucking choke, or they sleep, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it happens, but we would never put together matchups that we just thought, oh yeah, that's a clean 3-0 for him.
Never.
Regardless, never. Yeah.
No. There's always going to be a competitive, like, nature to it.
That's the point.
Yeah, you want. I would never want to have a battle that's a 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never wanted that. Even though that's happened to me, like, every time.
I mean, look, in these terms, that would be like, in my next battle, I want to be like, I want to battle Ron Hodge. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude who's had one SOT battle and it was bad, but, I mean, shout out to Ron. Ron can rap his ass off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Ron Hodge. His new shit is fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was expecting way more.
But like in
result, SOT terms, that would be like, yeah.
Yeah, nobody should be looking for that or like claiming that. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't do anything for promotion. At least nobody wants to see a one-sided battle, especially fans.
Right.
Especially on cam.
Yeah, I mean, people are gonna get disinterested real quick.
Yeah, like I've never gone into a battle thinking I'm gonna 3-0 somebody.
I don't know, whatever.
I've never gone into a battle thinking I'm gonna 3-0 somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has the potential to fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just like, you know what I'm saying?
I seen it.
Yeah, I seen it too. You know what I'm saying? Just like, there's some boxers that don't talk wild crazy before fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They of course, they'll defend themselves. They'll give the information the fans need. You know what I'm saying? They'll sell the fight, but they're not gonna sit here and be like, I'm gonna destroy. Those the ones that say that are the ones that are pretty much like either completely overconfident or trying to fool themselves. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Mike Tyson used to do that though.
Right. Well, I mean, he also trained a different.
Mike Tyson's also fucking crazy.
Oh no, I realize that.
He also trained in a different.
But I'm saying, is that what we're relating to? Are these fucking rappers just crazy?
Oh, yeah, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps. I mean, it's like I said, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like boxing. There needs to be promotion.
No, I agree. I agree.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Nate Diaz effect. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Like if you go,
you don't gotta talk all that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's even better. It makes you look better if you don't talk all that shit.
I agree.
And just show up and be about your shit. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Well, I mean, even in that, like.
That's what your name's on the fucking flyer for.
Yeah, like McGregor was the aggressor, of course. Like in like all the promotional stuff,
Yeah.
But like Nick, he was like the cooler head. He was just really about the fight.
Yeah.
The actual fight.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, here's what I want to do. I want to go in there. You know what I'm saying? He gave him the game plan. You know what I mean? He's like, if you can beat it, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just a different approach. But like I said, it's different to see every single battler have something to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless if they're not saying nothing at all. But
Right. I mean, a lot of them were funny.
clearly,
Yeah.
you see Body Count getting his hair cut.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Yeah, I was confused, man. There wasn't.
A lot of hair to be cut.
Yeah.
It seemed like a waste
Shout
of
out,
time.
shout
to be
out,
honest.
Body Count.
Getting the clean taper with the Caesar fade when he's bald, like already, like the fool's like has like no hair, like it was tight though. Like
He just wants to
Yeah.
keep it like that, bro. That's all he was doing.
it's maintaining,
Just maintaining.
We coming through that barbecue though.
Yeah,
That's fact.
Yeah,
bro.
that sounds
Yeah, he's
like-
trying. Yeah,
that
he's trying to do
sounds
the
like a
bones.
great idea.
He's trying to do the bones and barbecue or whatever, like after the event.
Yeah.
After the event,
Yeah, we're talking about doing another podcast.
April 30th.
Yeah. The after.
8100 North Classic.
No, we're talking about doing another podcast too, like directly after those battles.
We should do it
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's
we
what-
should do it. Report live from the fucking
Right? Yeah,
the
like,
blunts and barbecue.
yeah, just like it's cut out. You know,
I just want to see if there's actually blunts and barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Yeah.
Bobby. You know what I mean?
Because if we're grilling, then
He's
it's not
always
barbecue.
posting some food.
Yeah, he's that fool's chef.
I'm down.
I've
Doesn't
seen
look
him.
like it.
I'm down.
Let's talk about like some like mainstream battles or something. You seen Iron versus Diz?
Yeah, I mean that's probably the last battle I watched.
Yeah, you haven't.
Yeah.
been-
I haven't. I mean, no, I haven't really watched a battle since then because that battle was 45 minutes long and it was so great that I feel like anything I watch
Yeah,
after that just doesn't deserve my time. I mean, I'm so I don't know. I'm not like super busy. I mean, I probably could watch a battle a day if I wanted to. I just
Right.
haven't.
Pass and Bishop.
yeah. Pass. I like Pass is one of my favorites.
Yeah, me too.
Pass is so dope.
Town business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're like unfamiliar or you're just a fan of School of Thought and you want to check out some like battle rappers, Passwords is definitely one of those guys I suggest. Like he's a rapper's rapper, you know what I mean? He's going there, he's battling the actual person, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not like the whole convoluted like 4-4 setup in like the traditional like URL.
Yeah, I mean, he just raps really
Tell
well.
he's like does it for fun.
Right.
Right, yeah, that fool's
Actually
dope.
enjoys it.
But he has the willingness to win. Like whenever he battled Charlie Clips, that's whenever I was like, oh, okay, yeah, Pass is like solidified like that, even though he's been battling forever.
Right.
Yeah, everyone's good.
Rum Nitty versus Av.
Man, I've been hearing all the buzz about that. When I heard it was crazy. Rum Nitty's always been fucking
Real
extremely nice to me. Like I don't know. I was watching Tone Montana. Like he was doing a blog earlier, and he was talking about how Tay Rock, he couldn't beat Tay Rock. Like Rum Nitty couldn't beat Tay Rock, and I was like, I mean, he made valid points. He's like, Rum Nitty has no crowd control. He's like, he's blatantly admitting that he's a much better writer, but I'm saying he's just talking about like as far as winning a battle, he's like, he just didn't think that he just because he can't control the room like Tay Rock does.
Right. I mean, like I said, URL's a different beast.
No, I agree.
It's a popularity contest. You know what I mean?
Well, I understand that. You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
but I mean, there's reasons it's popular.
There is more things that go into battle than just, you know what I'm saying, what you're writing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it has to come off right.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that Rum Nitty, his delivery sucks or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but like,
he's just
some rappers just got that charisma, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I put Rum Nitty up there with Danny Myers. They're just loose cannons, you know what I'm saying? Like, let that fire around and like, it'll just be like wild as shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, having the control of the crowd and keeping them with you as opposed to just them just cheering along with you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? More or less, people are there to watch Tay Rock like do what he does, not to like blow their minds. You know what I mean?
What about Averb and Real Deal?
I watched that.
I didn't watch that.
It's actually pretty quality, like up and down. I'm not mad at it. Like usually Averb.
I didn't watch it.
No, I know. Usually Averb, he doesn't take like a lot of white guys seriously. Like even on one of his blogs, like I don't know if it's on Vlad TV or on his channel, he actually admitted like some of his losses. You know what I'm saying? he was like, he was sitting there talking. He's like, yeah, I done lost before. He's like, I lost to the white boy. What's his name? Caustic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to Averb.
Yeah, Averb saying he's like, and what's the other white boy? Il Mac. Yeah, I lost to both of them. He's like, I'm man enough to admit it.
It's the white boy.
Yeah, he's like,
funny.
He's like, I'm man enough to admit it. Yeah, he's like, they both got me. You know what I mean? I was just like, yeah. and like the interviewer, the interviewer was just like, oh, that's so rare for any rapper to admit like L. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like even at that level.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like, I've heard.
I mean, like when it comes to like URL, none of those dudes are saying they lost if they get through all their rounds. None of them.
Right.
Very few.
The Rebel never lost.
Yeah,
it's true.
Well,
it's true.
That's a lie.
Or people just go in thinking that they're, everyone's against them or whatever. So
right.
That's like a whole different awkwardness in its own.
Yeah. But yeah, like I think those are some of the last battles I've seen.
I mean,
the last battles I watched was Chewy versus Z-Man.
Yeah,
at Battle of the and it was uncomfortable. It made me sad at the third round. It was a amazing battle, and then the third round just sucked all the air and energy out of the room.
You were there.
It was.
It was the last battle. It was the last battle of the night.
It was the last battle of the night, yeah. And then before that, the other main event was Sam Colt and Reverse Live.
Right.
Which was...
fire.
It was good, man. They were both cooking. It really was. It was... I don't get to go to battles ever and just watch. It was the first time I've ever actually gone to a battle and just sat there and, like, as a fan or whatever, like, spectator. And, I mean, the whole day was, like... It was run really well, like it was really smoothly, like smooth as it can be, And yeah, just to kind of end on that note, it just kind of sucked. But
I mean, what happened?
They just
underwhelming.
They both. I think if I remember right, like I'm pretty sure Chewy just didn't spit one round. Just literally, just scrapped, like fuck it, I'm not gonna rap this round or some shit.
Wow.
And then. I would like to see, just on if you had a weekend, like an extra day off, like a 3-day weekend. I would like to see Z-Man versus Mr. Burns in an unlimited 3-round battle, because they're very similar.
I think Burns has the longest recorded round in SOT history.
Yeah, I think he spit for
D-Lo.
No, against Blaze
I don't know,
1.
it was incredibly long.
Well, they only it was a 1-round unlimited.
No, here's another one.
No, he had another.
It might have been against D-Lo or
Burns. Definitely had a battle where it was like
he was battling D-Lo where he just kept rambling.
Minutes.
It was D-Lo.
It was like that.
Yeah, it's like 7.
That's how Z-Man's third round was. He just
wouldn't stop.
Like he was trying to catch the freestyle. He obviously had forgot, and then he just
went to the
just kept going and kept going, and nothing really. There was just never that big punchline,
Yeah.
But whatever. Overall, that was that was fun. That was shouts to Dirtbag Dan and Caustic and Abel. Shouts to Abel, especially Abel. Holding it down and shit. Yeah, fuck it. Shouts to everybody that was there. Everybody shouts to fuck it, San Jose in general, Tilt Mode.
Right.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
yo,
shit.
Special guest.
Hello? Yeah, y'all still doing it or no?
What up, Wesley?
You are on the air.
Hey!
Get over there.
What's good?
Not
My phone's about to die, man. I just wanted to call in and say, what's up, guys?
How you been?
What are we talking about here?
We were just talking about.
Sexy phone boys, by the way.
We were just talking about the battles that he went to in California, but we were just bullshitting in general, really.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
What's good over there?
Huh?
So what's good over there?
What's going on over here?
Yeah, like what's good?
My son is chasing around a cat right now. Bro, I'm high as balls. I'm not even gonna lie. This might be the weirdest thing I'm seeing right now. My son chasing around this cat. around the house, bro. Me and him are like Caustic and his roommate. Like I have it's like 2 men and a cat and my son. It's like two and a half men over here, bro.
God.
And I'm definitely not Charlie Sheen. I'm like the goofy gay one. With the kids, bro.
I didn't want to say it.
All right, you said it. Bro.
What's up, bro?
This is Ronnie, man. When you getting back in the ring, Brent? What's up?
Yeah, bro. We got so much going on musically. I want to, man. I've been writing like crazy, bro. Like I've been...
Oh, shit.
Like I got like I have a good 2 rounds from Monte already. Like if we were to battle, but it's just like, but like I just don't have time to prepare for it. Like I have we're trying to wrap up the album this month, at the end of this month.
Baking up.
And yeah, well, it's an EP. I can't disclose the name yet because it's monumental. That's the name of the album. I can't close it yet because it's monumental.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
I'm just playing it. That's an awesome title, though.
It's called Non-Existent.
Yeah.
The title is Non-Existent.
It just doesn't exist.
Goodness. Well, yeah. I want to set that.
But yeah, man. I have bars, bro. Like it's like every now and then, like as a battler, you just kind of get that itch, you know. Like it doesn't matter how old I am. Like I always feel like, damn, man, I kind of want to. You watch the young dudes come into the game, and you're like, damn, man, I want to see if I can throw my hat out there, you know. But these new dudes are nice, bro.
Yeah.
Like Sean Gotta, bro. Like that dude coming in. Like Monte is nice. Like I can't even front. Like Monte is nice. The lemon real nice out here on these boys.
Hey!
What's up, bro?
They were high as shit over here, man.
Did we ever figure out what was going on with that? Or no? Is that all we get to talk about?
I don't. What do you mean?
What is that?
Dilemma and the dilemma, as we call it.
We like saw his charges online and shit, but that was like, that's about, I don't like know the guy or anything,
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
That shit's crazy. Did they ever catch him?
Yeah, he got caught like in some
crazy
ass town, 3.5 hours away from Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it was like
Wow.
it was like on the news and shit. Like, yeah, it's
nice.
It's like public record,
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's unfortunate.
I shook that guy's hand one time, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, it's just weird to think about the kind of shit that you just don't know about people that you think you know so well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. It's like I used to fuck 16-year-old girls when I was 16.
Right.
Yeah.
But at some point, you grow out of that stage. Where you're like, nah, that's not what's in right now.
That's not wavy at all.
Yeah, man. But
so
what's up with the next card? When are y'all gonna get back into the ring? Tyler? Was Tyler over there?
Yeah. I've been talking to you. I'm battling next month.
Are you battling LA?
The zombie John B. on speed, yeah.
Bro, please go in on his hair, bro. His hairline. he has like the sharpest hairline of any guy I've ever seen in my life. Like, bro, it looks like he's wearing like a helmet made of hair. It's just a fucking like he goes to the barber every day and gets that fucking
Every fucking day,
bro. He goes and gets that shit cut. Like now, I don't even want to see. I don't even want them to know where my hairline can grow to. if I gave it a chance, like that type of shit.
Yeah,
I'm sure if he could have waves, he would.
Yeah, if he could have waves,
You just gotta brush his hair, man.
yeah, for real.
Just keep rushing. He's gonna rush it forever, bro.
Yeah.
LA is the type of dude that will wear a wave cap, knowing he's not gonna get no fucking face, bro.
You just gotta brush his hair, man.
I told him he wore two do-rags tonight.
Yeah. He said wears two.
Yo,
double up.
why are you battling LA, bro? Why don't you battle duo with somebody?
Well, he's never gonna battle, bro. He just won't. He just won't do it again.
You turned him off
He
to
just
the whole
won't.
situation.
I want to see, I want to see, like, I don't know. Why don't y'all
I was
find
supposed to battle
somebody, man?
Dilemma. I was supposed to battle Dilemma, bro, but we all know that that's not happening. He's battling fucking a jail cell.
Yeah.
But I
But that's
mean,
what I'm saying, man. Like, I
it's
feel
either
like
him or that dude from Tulsa are the only dudes that I feel like are worth battling.
yeah.
Not headed.
I mean, I just
not
like
headed.
you know me, bro. I feel like we need to start like at least looking into some option of like getting bigger name battles. I mean, when I say me, I mean Ronnie, because I have nothing to do with this shit. So I don't know why I said we, but like I would like to see like out of town people come in. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like we're at that level as far as
I agree.
a league. Like,
I definitely
it would
feel
just
like,
be nice. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I definitely feel like the talent pool is like worthy to battle those dudes too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it'd just be an investment on.
I mean,
it'd be an investment on each battler's part. You know what I mean? Like, I could, of course, facilitate the, you know what I'm saying, the deals, but it's just like, it's hard for me.
And like for me, I always thought it was in a battler's interest to like maybe if the promoter pay, and this is not like even strictly to SOT, but just in general, like the promoter pay half, and the artist pay half of whatever the guy is charging. I mean, if they know they're going to get like some type of good crowd like that,
right? Yeah,
and then once the promoter makes his money back off that, then maybe give the artist a little something too. You know what I'm saying? But like it was always some kind of like system, so it's not just the promoter taking it on, it's just not just the artist. Because I mean, an artist can fly fucking A-Verb out here, but if he has no promoter to come see him, he's just,
Right. And I mean, at the same token, that's what makes me a lot different than like all these other league owners, is because I battle too, so I know people's worth.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like I'm not gonna just sit here and like finesse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like a lot of these battle rappers are doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like even the whole QP situation, like we tried that once, you know, like, and it just turned out all bad. Like I ain't mad at it, you know what I'm saying? Like I got my money back or whatever.
I mean, but he has a reputation of that. So I mean, like, but there's other people that are obviously you don't really hear about them doing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I mean, like you're talking about like Ness or like Real Deal or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like those.
Yeah, I mean, like I have access to them. Like I could probably get homie prices on that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, even still, you know, I mean, that's a hard name to really push in like somewhere like Oklahoma City, where you're like, come out with some Real Deal or Ness, you know.
We're not expecting it to bring more draw through the door, bro, at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're just talking about,
it would do a lot better online, I'll tell you that.
Right, yeah, that's essentially what it would be for.
That's all we're in, like, essentially.
Yeah. And last time we had this podcast, I thought that Ness versus Gada just sounded unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, bro, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, like I've already talked to like even like Navi, you know what I'm saying? Like people that want to invest in it, not even invest, but just like put money towards it.
Like J-Prez just said on fucking Facebook, he said he was down to throw down.
Yeah. Like it's just people want to make it bigger, but it's just about like being a collective unit about it. You know what I mean? And it's hard.
Right.
It's hard for people to give up money and not expect something back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
And like the only reason School of Thought's gotten this far is because I've kept the favors real low. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And like it's real hard. Even though it's like a struggle, it's still been beneficial because like it keeps the circle tight. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Just because somebody got some money or whatever, like, don't mean it's gonna be like for the best.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would definitely help out advancing some of the people that I know need more attention on their names. You know what I'm saying? Like the Tylers, your Meeks, your Gadas, and D-Los, and people like that. Where it's like, I think if they got a little bit more shine, like online or something, a bigger buzz would start open. So like, look, this dude battled Real Deal and held his own. You know what I'm saying? Or Next Lee and held his own. And these are guys that are battling. Like Real Deal's talking about battling Mass next. Nestle's battling Enes.
Who did he say?
Nestle Enes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, these guys are battling like pretty big names out there. You know what I'm saying? And they do relatively cheap traveling. You know,
right?
Compared to your Arsenal, who's going to charge you $20,000 to battle. You know what I'm saying?
9 minutes.
So,
like, and that's not.
Which isn't even fucking. That's not even fathomable. The 3 minutes of rapping. You know?
No,
right.
That's not. No, that's not even an option, bro.
Yeah. And I mean, much respect to those dudes. Like, if they can get it, they can, like, you know, if Lux can get 100,000 to rap, like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But I mean, do I personally think it's worth that? Like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, as somebody that knows how much work goes into battling, like, I can't see somebody legitimately paying that much. That's crazy to me.
I mean, it's capitalism. The same way rap works. You never thought like producers could sell $100,000 beats. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but think about it like this: like Drake, the number one selling artist out right now, as far as rap, does a show of an hour and a half show. You know what I'm saying? To sell out arenas for 150,000.
Right.
Mook gets a third of that just to battle for 9 minutes in front of a crowd that might be half of what Drake usually performs for. That's crazy to me.
Not even close to half.
Yeah, not even close to half, but that's what I'm saying. That is amazing to me. I don't see where these numbers come from unless they're just from sponsorships.
Man,
or whatever.
A lot of that's they're talking out of their ass on a lot of that shit.
Yeah. And I mean, and it don't hurt the leagues to say for them to think that, you know what I'm saying? Because then it just drives up the demand for the, like, you know, like, yeah, we got money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got that. But like, like people get bold, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got cats that are telling me, yo, I need 100, like 150 to battle, homie. Like, I don't know you, bro. Like you have no footage.
Yeah, like you have no resume or credentials to be doing this thing.
Right? They'd be like, check out my SoundCloud. I'd be like, what? Which, I mean, I understand, like, if you've never battled, you have to have some sort of form, like, hey, I can actually rhyme, but sometimes you just gotta go get it yourself and bring it to me, you know what I mean? Like, hey, look, I've been working. I'm like, that's tight, because I'm not here to, like, build careers. I'm here to, like, push them to, like, another level. Like, all right, yo, like, here's home base. But I'm not, like, trying to mold anybody, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty laxed on like how people's characters are. You're like, I don't give a fuck who you. If you can rap, you can get through your 3 rounds, and it's respectable material. Then yeah, I'm all for it. But like I said, I rap too. So like, if you can't beat me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really like talk about how great you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, the rise of battle rap in the past like 3 years is just taking it to a whole nother level that it's almost bad for the culture. You know, as cool as it is to be as popular as it is now, but like it's bad for anybody that's not the top 10 battle rappers.
Yeah.
You know,
because it's hard to capitalize off. Like, there's a tweet I had like in 2014, or it's right after the Lux Hollow battle. I said battle rap is at an all-time high. It's not long until somebody fucks it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight. I was like, somebody's gonna fuck this up, and like Total Slaughter came on after that. You know what I'm saying? And, like, just like that Ether event happened after that, and I was just like, yep, there you go. But like, it's getting to a better place.
Now you have the number one selling rapper out right now talking about even entertaining throwing his hat in the ring. You know, like, that's crazy to me that battle rap has reached that big, but it's like it's bad for the cats like us that are still, you know,
I already know.
making head, like, people know who we are, you know, as far as battlers. Like, we can, like, when we do stuff in the city, like, there's other people that aren't really into battle rap that know what we do. You know, that that's just crazy to me. That like it's killing the whole underground. I sound like a total nerd right now.
Like, you know, backpacking up.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm like super backpacking right now. Like, but it's just. But I mean, it's even to the point where, like, I don't even enjoy watching battles online no more. The only time I enjoy battles is when I'm live and in person.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah.
like the shit that I watch online, bro. Like I barely made it through the 2-on-2 before I turned it off. Like I've made it through the first round. I was like, okay, it's cool. They're gonna do the same shit over and over, and you know, and then like I'll go to a fucking the weakest battle live and see an average as something that I wouldn't even think was cool like 10 years ago. You know, and I was like, man, these dudes, they're not right. These guys are nice, but then you know, it's different live, man. Like it just feels a lot different.
I agree. Like I said, I think that's what's kind of driving SOT. A lot of it is just that people like the live aspect, so they actually come through the door and watch that shit.
Right.
Cause I mean, like even like the first battle, like you versus Nemesis, you know what I'm saying, which is a classic. You know what I'm saying, like
yeah,
battles go like. I mean, there's a ton of people there. You know what I'm saying?
There was. That was like that's what surprised me, man. Cause that was a good. I would say like maybe 100.
Oh yeah, there's definitely 100 there.
For the first one?
Yeah, first join out, like you know what I'm saying, like circled up, watching a battle. You know what I'm saying, getting filmed.
And people were tuned in. Like it was like it's not even like it's
no
the crowd to the.
Yeah.
Now
No
you
mic.
have to have a mic.
No, like that because it was literally like fresh to like everybody's eyes, even my own. You know what I'm saying? Like it was the first time I seen the shit really like go down like that. You know what I mean? Like getting filmed and like
Right.
being like in a pit format like that. Like shit was mad crazy.
Yeah.
I'm glad that those battles that King of the Dot's been booking in California, they've been doing that. They've been getting back to the
Back to the basics. The
the back to those smaller room joints.
Yeah.
They just I don't know. They just have, you know, they just feels like whatever you can hear the room explode like that in the small room. It's a better than, you know what I'm saying, all the fucking chatter that comes from like those URL fucking 2,500 people crowds.
Oh, yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying? It's just like,
Yeah.
like yeah, tonight.
What's crazy is that league that we flew out to San Diego to see. What's it called? Power and Respect.
Yeah.
They do a lot of shit in the Bay. They just put out. They did that Real Deal QT battle, and they hit me up and had mentioned some names to me and flying me out for a battle out there. That's one like it's one of those things where I really rather battle Monte for the actual competition of it.
Yeah.
But like that's kind of cool to be able to say, hey, I got flown out for a battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's part of it looks good on
And
paper, too.
a decent name. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people know. And like you start to branch off a little bit more. But I'd rather like because I want to make that battle happen. Like I'm kind of excited for that battle with me and Monte. So.
But word, well, you know me, I'm definitely want to make it happen. Like probably. Like,
Yeah, I mean.
I was thinking, you know, end of May is probably like where we're headed.
Yeah.
At least like 6 weeks
We'll
out or
see.
something.
See, man, I got so much going on, like, in the next couple of months, man, with just, the fucking gathering of the Juggalo shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it can always be at the one after this next one.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be cemented because.
Because you definitely ain't headlining
Yeah.
the next one, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're not gonna invite you back, bro.
You're funny.
Shit, I'm headlining. Everything I do is in my contract. It's in my contract. Ask Ronnie. Ronnie, no,
Ronnie
bro,
sent
he
over
knows
the
that
papers.
I will not battle unless J. Cole is hosting, bro. That's part of my stipulation.
That's the stipulation?
That's been the stipulation from the very first one.
Yeah, the full tonight battleless J-Po's right there.
I might have been the reason that he's like the main host now because I was like, bro, I'm not battling Nemesis unless J. Cole is going to host. Only because I had a bar where I said, J. Cole is a rep. J. Cole is a rep. I was like, bro, you got to have J. Cole in there so I can use this bar and make it look like I'm referring to people in the room.
Yeah.
So I was cheating from the first one, bro. I was cheating out. I've been cheating out from the first one.
You stupid.
Y'all didn't even know. I just stepped ahead the whole time.
Amazing.
Whole time.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, for sure, man. Like J. Cole is like I can't even battle. I don't take it serious as a battle now unless he's hosting.
For real, man.
Like
Yeah,
I can't
dude.
even watch. Like, bro, I can't watch a battle. I can't watch Arsenal versus T-Rex now because J. Cole's not hosting.
We here now. Yeah, I fuck with J-Po, man. We're gonna try to try to get him on the next podcast.
Yeah, man.
You guys, wild ideas. But yeah, man, I appreciate you calling in. We're gonna probably cut this segment short and see what else we got on the Banter ticket.
Not need these ramen noodles, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just cooked while I was on the phone with y'all.
Oh, chefing.
Because I'm master daddy in it up here.
Daddy duty, I hear you. All right, player, man. It's good talking to you, bro.
All right, bro.
Peace.
All right, bro.
Blaze one, everybody.
Right.
Ladies and germs.
I think that concludes part 1.
Yeah.
We'll be back again with Monte, and we're gonna have some updates on the next school of thought for April 30th. Yeah. Welcome back, part 2, SOT podcast. We got a special guest in the house. Introduce yourself.
I'm looking for the special guest. I mean, what
up, y'all? It's your boy. It's Big B and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's what's up, man? Bottom tier of the state. How you doing? Arguably the I say I'm most consistent.
Most consistent?
Most consistent. I'll run with that. Ronnie's never lost a round. I'm most consistent with battles. My battles end up turning okay. Right.
I fucks with it.
And your name is?
Hi, my name is Monte Wesley.
My name is
Binky. You know, like I'm gonna use my interview voice. You know, when you call like hi, yeah.
Hello. Yeah, you're
work weekends.
Voice.
Yeah, I work weekends.
Yeah. I'll do all that shit.
Get off the phone. Yo, my man. I just got a fucking
Wow.
So. Now you talked about enrollment, man?
No, we haven't. That's what we were waiting for you, man. So,
okay.
Let me give you the rundown.
Since I'm here face to face, I can see your emotions. So.
What do
y'all think about these new cats? And because you see the message I'm trying to convey to these youngsters about being personable. Not saying I'm the most personable. Like I have the most personality. You know, I remember a certain SOT battler who was like headed to the PGs, and he was saying the reason he got picked was because of personality. And I was confused by it, but I said I wasn't hating, but I was like,
yeah, I mean,
like outside of the ring, you're kind of But I'm looking at these new cats, and they're just like, yo, they're doing blogs and entertaining, but it's cool. They're not giving us personality. Because I'm to talk this shit, but you're the non-biased. So what would you say, hey, like, what would you like to see out of new battlers? That's what I would say. What constructive criticism would you have to the new battlers? Nobody in particular,
right.
Just new.
I mean, any advice I'd give is definitely be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just talking blogging.
I mean, you gotta, that's just part of being marketable. You know what I'm saying? Selling the fight. I mean, like, a lot of people are, of course, they're interested in who you are, not what you think of the rest of the battles. You know what I mean? For anybody to invest their time in you, they want to feel like it's worth it. And a lot of these new cats, like I said, it's new to them. So I mean, it's a different limelight. Especially, it's going to be a lot different come April 30th too, because like I said, a lot of those cats aren't used to the SOT kind of setup of things. You know what I mean? Like, we run a tight ship, so. But I mean, like, I wanted you to give some people the insight on each individual battler, because there's a lot of new faces and new names. So
okay, so all right, I'll do that, and then all right, so like let's start at the bottom. Y3 versus LA Cruz. What sparked this shit was
the bottom of the flyer.
Yeah, the bottom of the flyer.
Oh, okay. Right.
Whoa,
yeah, not the bottom like tier.
Oh no, the bottom of the flyer. No diss. Like no, we're just literally looking at the flyer.
Yeah.
So Y3 versus LA Cruz. Because LA Cruz likes to play like a bully in the ring, and so does Y3. But Y3 is real laid back. I've known Y3 for a minute, like not personally, but of Y3 we've had communications because of Wichita, and I've been supposed to battle the guy for like years.
I didn't know that.
He's not ready for that type of smoke. It's like
Okay.
He's smoking cigarettes, and you trying to put him on, that OG Bobby Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Like that's. But I think that matchup would kind of give that young, like that middleweight. That's how I look at a middleweight good fight.
Right.
EMP.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, You got it. Like Y3. Why should the people come see Y3?
Oh, Y3. I think Y3 brings another Midwest style to Oklahoma City because like we're considered Midwest in a sense. He's got bars. He's got delivery. He's probably one of the few out of the new class that I would say, personally, me, that has the potential to could blow. You know, he could actually, you know, kind of go into a cocoon and come out a bigger guy because he can be personable on some blogs and he as long as he's like getting with cats that actually have bars and you know iron sharp as iron. Yeah. LA Cruz. LA Cruz is kind of like you know, he puts his foot. He's like a younger me.
Right.
He's decent, but
he's good.
But it's like you talk your way out of every fucking thing, like, you know, to a degree. I ain't got no problem with LA Cruz, but I'm just saying, just the respect of like overall, like, you know, the overall view of things. Like, yo, like after this battle, you know, who wants to battle? Like, except, you know.
Right, yeah, I mean, what's the chance for him to prove that, you know what I mean? So,
now, if he comes out April 30th, now that's what the things, like, you talk all this shit, and your material backs it up, then yes, motherfuckers will want to see you in that ring. But for right now, it's like, you got a lot of shit to prove, because you're digging a hole deep.
Right.
Okay. Next battle is going to be, YBM Steel versus C4.
Hey.
Why? That's going to be a motherfucking, like, two big motherfuckers in the ring. Like, just like heavyweights. That's how I look at it. Like, when is the last time you seen one of that in SOT? Like, Ronnie's probably the biggest dude we got here. You know, I said that in the blog. Like, Ronnie's the biggest dude we got here.
I'm not there you go.
But I mean, but that's what I'm saying. You the biggest dude and you bully everybody else.
I don't bully nobody.
You would. So, we got two new cats and they both aggressive. Like, still got those, like, fucking Joe Frazier hooks.
Yeah.
You know, so, and C4 is motherfucking, like, C4 went head up with Dilemma and made it debatable. And, I mean, prior to all, you know, I mean, at that time we didn't know all that other shit, but you know
I'm saying, even I mean, at that time, a lot of people thought C4 won. You know?
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So the lyrical ability of C4 is up there.
Right.
But it's like, now once you match that aggressive, because, you know, I don't think he's really have somebody in his, you know, step to him like that. Like, yo, match me pound for pound. Well, you know, so I think this is going to be a great matchup. This might be between Headache and Chuck Deasy and this. I don't know which one might be battle of the night. I'm leaning more towards this because it's just like, I think we've seen kind of the younger, smaller cats do it, but I think the kind of heavy guys, you know, getting there and all kind of breathing hard and sweating and shit. That shit gonna be entertaining as fuck.
April 30th. Yeah. All right. Next battle is EMP and AWACS.
Okay, I did this because I think EMP, he did pretty decent. I mean, the last guy he battled, I don't know if y'all remember who he battled last time, but yeah, he did alright, but it didn't turn out the way he wanted.
Yeah.
So.
It was a 2-1 decision for you.
Yeah, AWACS is at a position where he's kind of like, he's traveling out of state now. He's getting a little different type of battles. So this is like, you know, are you still on your game? Can you still be the AWACS people remember you from Body Count? So that's, you know, just kind of. This is an opportunity for EMP to prove himself. This is an opportunity for AWACS to show, you know, this is why I'm, you know, AWACS.
Right, yeah. I mean, I think it's a good matchup overall, just because like, they both got different styles and they both got something to prove, you know what I mean, constantly, so.
Okay, in the matchup, I mean the main event.
Yeah, the main event, Headache. Chuck Deasy.
Give me some background on Chuck. So
Chuck,
the people know who he is.
Chuck is he's a dope rapper. What I tell Chuck all the time is, you're not consistent. You don't have a consistent body of work. So this is an opportunity. Chuck is a good guy. Like, Chuck can actually rap. You know, he was another one who went up with Heads Up with Dilemma. He got killed by Dilemma, but he was still like the bars that you did shows he was capable, but he wasn't as seasoned enough. If that makes sense. Like just getting
seasoned.
Lawry's. He left the battle pretty salty. You know what I'm saying? Right. But he just not seasoned. So after battling out of state, so I think that really helps season.
Shout out Battle Coliseum.
Yeah, Battle Coliseum. Shouts out. Battling on the road is kind of like so much of a different atmosphere because nobody in the crowd you recognize except the people you walked in with. So you try to connect and vibe with them and get reaction. So once you start getting reaction from out of town crowds, it puts a different kind of notch under your belt. Like, yo, I'm home now. Like, if they don't rock with me, then you know what I'm saying. Like, you feel more comfortable. Like, I can get you to rock with me here. So I think Chuck will have that. Even though it's his first time on SOT, I think he'll feel comfortable. Headache is going to be a problem. From the body count battle, even though I said body count won that, I just feel Headache. The more he keeps getting better, I like his blogs. He's like, yo, this is who I am. I'm out here. These are my people. They don't want to really, this is who I am as a person. It correlates to his battler, his battle character. So that should be an interesting matchup. I think a lot of people will be surprised at that matchup. I think
That's dope. All right, maybe we can field some questions from the student council. Said, will there ever be a tournament for the crown of the King of Oklahoma?
Like a freestyle tournament?
Of course not. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've never done a freestyle. It'd probably be like, like an actual written tournament. You know what I'm saying? Over probably a season. It could be done. However, I don't know how beneficial that'd be for somebody to have a crown after all that battling happening. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just, if there's a prize, then people won't focus on the actual battle themselves. They're just focusing on the road to get that, and that's not really what it's about. You know what I mean? Like I said, it definitely wouldn't be a bad thing for somebody to have that kind of validation, but I don't know if I'd be the right person to hand it out. And plus, judging can get pretty sketchy in a tournament like that. You know what I mean? Knee-jerk decisions and a lot of people getting shorted out just because they get overlooked. But nah, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Now it's from Jay Freeze. Jay Freeze also asked, how's Dilemma? I presume he's in custody. Alright.
LA said, will Ronnie ever admit he lost a round to LA?
I didn't. Not one round, no. I mean,
not one round.
Not one round. He choked in the third. The second, he
don't make me pop Molly and peel off on you.
Yeah, that was his first round. His first round literally had half of it had nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I had LA name flips, all that throughout.
So this is what I want to ask, Ronnie.
No, hold on. This is with Thomas. Yeah, no, I mean, I personally, you know what I'm saying, just because no bias at all. I'm like I said, he didn't win a round.
Do you feel like you ever lost a round, including your latest battle?
Never, no.
Not so. Nobody's put a chink in Dean's armor. Personally,
no. I mean, I never felt pressured, to the point where I was I'm losing it. You know what I'm saying? Never. I've always felt in the lead.
Who do you think would be the one battler in SOT that can actually, besides Tyler?
There isn't one.
Okay.
I mean, I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have an off day anytime. You know what I mean? I'm willing to say that.
Jordan had bad games. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I mean, he didn't have any bad games in the championships he won. You know what I mean? That's how I feel the battles are. I've never had a bad battle. I've never choked. I've never, you know what I'm saying, stumbled. I've rebutted every single battle. There's just things that I've done that people take for granted, you know what I'm saying? And that's all part of the game. I understand it. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Will 2 vs. 2s ever return? I don't know. Me and Tyler are always down. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? Is there SOT champion? No.
What about the will you bring a big name down? I put up money if I can get it all back. Profit cool, but breaking even is fine also.
Like that's doing business, and like that's not gonna work. Like wanting it back, no. Especially if you're not battling. You're just trying to like facilitate money to make it happen. Like I don't like to exchange hands. Why would I give you back something I'm already paying?
Mm-hmm. I get
like why if I'm paying it back to you, why do I can just pay directly? You know what I'm saying? Like that's not facilitating a deal, you know what I mean?
So earlier, I know when I asked you like who you feel could test you, that was another question from LA. I just want to put that out there so that answering these questions.
Say that again.
LA asked who tested you, who you feel tested you the most.
See, he just wants like I answered that like on the last podcast. He just wants me to say the whole "still on you" bar. Yeah, that was cool. That's probably like the coolest thing anybody said to me. That's it.
I don't know. Like Ricky asks, Jumpman asks who would get 3-0, but then he said, "What will D's Got Steez have on, Jordan or high heels?" Who is D's Got Steez?
That's Desiree. Desiree Yearby, First Lady of the Puzzle People.
Is that Stutters?
I mean, she's her own woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I don't know.
I hate to relate it to like that. I just don't. Just to put
I presume.
Okay.
We're talking about the same person.
Okay, cool.
Alright, what else we got? Is anybody in SOT undefeated according to the league standings? Josh Wynot said, I will answer that. Ronnie Harris and Tyler Brennan. Well, most battles haven't been judged technically, but you know how battle rappers are, though. Indeed. Yeah,
I'm undefeated.
Sure.
Yeah, if we're basing off that, I'm undefeated.
So D-Lo didn't beat you?
No.
I'm undefeated.
D-Lo didn't beat you?
D-Lo didn't beat me. He beat me the second round. He got the first.
He got the first and second and the third, bro.
No. He didn't get the second. No way I'm giving up that second.
What happened in the second?
That was my last one I had to. My second was fire.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
The second was fire. Like when I judge me and D-Lo's battle, I give it 2-1 D-Lo. He got the first and third. It was the most props ever used in a battle, except Nate Diesel's panty incident. I don't know if that was ever used in a battle. It was just there.
Never even.
It was just there at the event.
Sat in the corner the whole event. Yeah.
Which is kind of scary. Like you like just a farmer and shit. Like
what?
He brought the shit. He showed up.
Where the fuck did you get that at? Like what thrift store were you at? That just had this shit on sale.
Man, shout out to Big B with all the Easter candies. He's just popping like my bad, bro.
My bad.
I'm going at it.
I've never lost. I've never lost a battle in school.
Brian is 48-0.
Big B. No, they gonna say Tyler's third round you took an L to, even though that was
No. I'll tell you the story of that. There's a B-boy battle that happened.
Yeah, I'm doing contact real quick.
Oh, it's for Monte's on the phone. There's a B-boy battle that happened at that school, thought.
I was there.
And people were on the stage. The security guy paid to like make sure that nobody got backstage was
not an actual security.
Not an actual security guy. He was like a big fan.
But
like
a guy dressed in security clothing.
That reminded me of the Dave Chappelle joke.
Yeah, exactly. He was dressed up a
officer.
Exactly. But anyway, so like a lot of people got on stage, and like during that time, like we didn't have a lot of time between battles, like, but we were uploading footage onto the computer so we could free up the SD cards. So during that like melee of breakdancing and people trying to get on the stage, an unnamed rapper who had no business on stage ends up putting his Jordan 11, you know what I'm saying, Concords right on the surge protector.
So you're just gonna call him out, like, you know?
My man was walking, and he took a step, and he almost tripped, and we did his back foot like drug. And he took the fucking cord and like the cord to my computer and yanked it out of the wall. Like right in the middle of
like uploading
all this footage and shit. Like
okay, so
we had to dump.
No, we
had to dump the footage onto something.
And those are like unexplained events, you know. And I'd rather get it out so people like, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
so like, all right,
Tyler knows what happened to his third round.
Well, what about the Tyler D-Lo? Because that was a matchup that was crazy. You know that.
Man, you know what? Who else is on that card?
I was on that card.
I know you were on that card.
No, there was.
Okay, so that's what he was trying to lead to. Let me take full responsibility. Battle rappers, please do not say nothing outside of rap during the middle of a person's round, because shit, you can't tell somebody how to take something you say when you're not rapping. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it's rap, then it's cool. But if you stop your round and be like, shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. Whoa!
That shit happens.
That shit happens. And you can't be mad if I responded a certain way. Now, you know, should I have been more professional? Yeah. But I mean, you still, when somebody tests you as a man, that's just something you don't even think about footage. You don't think, you just like the moment.
I'm always composed, man.
Man, because you never feel like you losing, so of course
exactly.
You know.
never felt pressure, man.
But why would you? So think about this. I think I hadn't even rapped yet. Had I? No. I hadn't even rapped yet. But if you feel like you rapping and you gotta stop your round and say that, don't you feel like you don't even like my presence is killing your shit? Because I've been wanting a rematch because like I just wanted to prove I could kick his ass, like just lyrically.
You were so hyped.
I was hyped because that was like the biggest battle ever. Because you remember I had that battle, then I was going else. I got my ass kicked by Scotty. Yes, like I was so fucking like this is. I would never do no dumb shit again like this. Go out of town to a new state and battle somebody from a different place that that was the dumbest thing I could ever done. Then battle somebody who I was.
Man, I mean, that shit was filmed on like an iPad, so like whatever, you know what I mean? Like fuck it.
But not like they had a camera crew in it. So
hey, I did get to battle in front of Jazz and Bricks. Bricks is one of my favorites for.
Bricks cook be magic, man.
Hey, yeah, Bricks.
It hurt, bro. Like, I like them both, but like of course, like I'm a big Magic fan. I'm a big fan
of Bricks because that's that grind time era.
Yeah. I already know.
So I want to ask because I speak to a lot of I know Ronnie, you speak to a lot of battle rappers, but they see you as a target, but they see me as a peer. So I want to ask the questions everybody else are either afraid to ask or don't get the privilege to ask because you won't speak to them.
I don't know. This ain't turned to no expose. Like I won't. There's some stuff I won't entertain, but go ahead. I mean, like I'm an open book.
Hey, Playboy, what did he do in the video? You ain't seen the interview?
Bruh, no.
Where Charlamagne asked him about the documentary about did he put the hit out on Tupac?
No, I haven't seen that.
did he switched up on him like he got started nervous, but he started mooching like, hey Playboy, we ain't gonna entertain you. Like, let's get off this shit. But that was hilarious. I got the meme in that. I be driving that shit. So
alright, go ahead, man.
But this like when I ask this question, you'll be able to explain to people what when expanding when SOT's in mind, what are you more concerned about? Building it locally or expanding online presence?
That's all up to the battlers.
Because a lot of battlers feel like we're SOT focused mostly on the local and not the bigger, the online presence of the views and
that's up to the battlers. Yeah, like you act like we don't upload the footage. We upload the footage.
I mean, I understand. You know me. Me and you talk. So I understand.
Well,
but just as to
you're asking the question, I'm answering them. Like that's all up to the battlers. I'm setting up everything else. Like I can't milk the cow for you. You know what I mean? Like here, like the link ain't changing for the URL. Like it's uploading to the same channel. Like I'm not gonna go out here and like just hoe the brand. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. And like people think that's the best option. Like it's so funny that people always have these great ideas, but yeah, show me.
Put the money behind it.
Not even money, just
or the legwork, or
just do it yourself. Show me. Like you have these great ideas. Like I'm not a facilitator. Like I'm the same as everybody else. Like it's a struggle for me to find venues and book matches and what I'm saying. Like yeah, like what are you talking about? Like I do all that shit for everybody else. Because people, like I said, people forget I battle too. You know what I mean? Like
we don't forget Mr. Undefeated. Sorry.
No, clearly. I mean, I'm saying like yeah, like I do it for more than myself. Because like I said, I've never been the main event. I never put Ronnie Harris Presents on nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't even put my shit my name on anything.
Right? Yeah, like Big B don't put no.
Motherfuckers don't even know who I am and shit.
Can we give a round of applause for Big B, man? Big B's hard as fucking camera guy. Hey, something like one of the biggest changes, like I think a lot of cats now was SOT 10. SOT 10 changed a lot in SOT culture in a sense. I mean, the camera work is the camera work, but then when the interviews and like even like, and I hate to be kind of, it sounds pessimistic, but me and Goddard's battle. Because it wasn't just because it's me and his battle, but the way it was edited from the like, it was like a fucking little movie, like in that shit. Like, that's one of my favorite, because it's just the way it was edited. That changed, like that put SOT on a different brand, because one, you get so many different angles. You get high quality, like you hear what the battlers say. You're battling not in front of a room with 20 rappers. Like a lot of things, a lot of battle rappers underappreciate and go out of state and pay for this type of buffoonery.
Right, but I'm saying in that same sense, people are like, hey, you should focus more on like the brand online. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna negate what's happening online, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's up to the battlers and the fans themselves to share it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get, cause honestly, like I get the shit on the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like I get the notifications to my phone or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I'm not gonna sit there and like argue with people or like, and honestly, like we don't get a lot of hate on the clips, you know what I mean? Like we don't get a lot of thumbs down, we don't get a lot of like people on there talking shit. So it's like people are like, oh yeah, they so and so smoked so and so, and it's like, well, I mean, I guess I could get, like we could engage, but it's like, what are we gonna say? Like, you know, we could start a conversation with like the battlers are sitting over on Facebook at the same time with 80 comments on a thread. And they could be having that conversation on YouTube, but every time they go back and refresh the page to comment, you know what I'm saying? Every time you get the email notification that so-and-so replied to your comment, you get another view. You know what I'm saying? Like, plain and simple, like, you would just get views straight off of, like, motherfuckers arguing off of YouTube and shit. That's why people get the views that they do on YouTube. Like, YouTube's built off algorithms and shit. It doesn't matter how many views you have. It matters how much traffic is on your
interaction,
video. Yeah. How much stuff's going on your video. So then it's going to pop up. Like, when y'all get those weird, like, recommended videos or whatever, there's always like one or two that aren't actually related to what you're watching, but it's just a video that's getting a lot of fucking like interaction on it.
So
and shit.
right now
YouTube
you're dropping some games to like all the battlers, you know, just so far how's the YouTube work, just saying kind of build that interaction within your
it's like we said a million times, it's like you guys want to argue, like go over to YouTube and fucking argue on your battle and shit. Like go start an argument with somebody on your battle. You want to win YouTube, like go fucking like start talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Go fucking make a troll account and start trolling people and just put school of thought, spam fucking everything. Go hang out in the World Star comments and put fucking hey, my girl just fucking showed her titties at schoolofthought.com and shit or whatever. Like that's how you get
a troll account for AWACS's coats.
Come on, man.
No, I'm just saying. Okay.
Plural.
Let me ask you guys, because I know, because like a lot of people don't get to hear you, like me and most of the battle we talk and they know like Monte, shut the fuck up, we don't give a fuck about you. But like Big B and Ronnie, you're kind of like the brand of you're SOT in a sense. So like, what are some pet peeves in a battle? Like what bothers y'all? Like okay, this fucking, you know, like me, I hate battlers who when you say you're 3-0 them, they take that shit to heart. Like you say fuck their grandmama. Yeah. Like how do you stand in front of me saying I'm gonna shoot you and kill you, but I say you're gonna lose a battle and suddenly it's the end of the world, you gotta fight, shoot and all this other shit, you know, like you really want to take it there. What are y'all some pet peeves? Like y'all just
I've become so jaded to everything that happens online that I don't even care anymore. Like literally, like I was like yeah, we were there before like you were even in the forum, you know what I'm saying? Like the back in the days, like the forum where it was just like
it used to be so bad.
It was like terrible. Like it was literally like Mad Max. like it was just like
that. Lives threatened for real.
Yeah, for real, like crazy shit. Like whenever there's like just like 17 of us in there. But I mean, like as like even like the student council, like
really
all my shit, like almost. Revs. Like pet peeves, like all my pet peeves. If I have any, they'd be applied to like actual like battles. You know what I'm saying? Like the actual happening of the battles. Like I don't like when battlers are late. You know what I'm saying? Like this, all my stuff is like professional stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't like whenever people ask for like, whole bunch of people to get them for free. You know what I'm saying? Like those are my pet peeves. Like,
no, but let it be known so people.
No, I mean this is stuff that's generally known. It's just like everybody's gonna try to finesse or do whatever they want. I don't like battlers going way over time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the stuff that a league owner doesn't like.
There's always someone that's like got that one homie that's like on stage that's like trying to film with a cell phone and shit and like bumping into me and like not trying to give me my space. You know what I'm saying? Like when I come over and like I'm trying to move around and film, they're like statue and shit. Like, oh, you can't move now and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
terrible.
You moved your ass up here on the stage. I promise you can move your ass around and shit. Like. You know, you're stuck now.
As I say, usually the pet peeves are usually just the day of stuff. Like, and like we've been through it so many times, we've become acclimated to where we work around it. You know what I mean? Like, just like
just try to spot them out.
Yeah, just like we see stuff coming. Like even like whenever like battlers are late, like it's easy to work around it. And but no, like bad performances. Like I don't like people choking. Of course, you know, like I said, if I don't do it, then you know what I mean. Like shit,
you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, like I got more on my plate. Than
especially if you like book the venue.
Yeah, like I got more on my plate than a whole bunch of people. I remember all my bars.
All you had to do.
All right, so let's dig this hole. Who in SOT hasn't choked? Let's go through the list of battlers of SOT artists who haven't choked.
Me, Tyler.
Off the rip.
Hasn't choked.
That's it.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
What you not? When did I ever choke? Please let me know.
Blaze choke?
When Blaze has Blaze
never choked.
Right. I guess. I mean,
but Blaze maybe
man.
no. Mr. Burns choked against AWAX. I remember. I think I was there for that battle. It was because he started freestyling. I remember he had the Zippo lighter. I flipped the top back like a Zippo lighter. But
I mean, like I said, I recall people choking, but like.
Wait. I'm trying to figure. So when did I choke?
I guess maybe
when you and Nick almost kissed at one time.
I think that's a choke to me. That's a choke, man. Like,
my bad.
Hold on. This is why Big B's undefeated. He just 3-0 me with a con.
Bring it back.
Yeah, so, that footage.
Wait, I had my math high for all. Yeah, so like there was no way he was getting through that brick. No way he was getting through that brick.
Yeah, totally.
Get out my face, son.
I was like, man, that was like the first time that ever happened.
Ever on film. I told him to cut the camera off, man.
We ain't gonna speak on why the camera was cut, but
my nose is stronger than yours.
Right.
But we've already spoken on that situation.
Brim versus brim.
No, he didn't have a brim on. It was just like it was heated.
It was hairline, bro.
So he just had the mark across his forehead after.
Right, he had the do-rag mark, bro, but this one was a brim.
Let's I know I'm asking a bunch of questions.
No, you're good.
What is your favorite, like, Big B, you record the battles. What is your favorite battle? You've seen every battle, probably more than anybody else in SOT except LA. But, LA, you know I
believe that.
Shout out to LA.
Yeah. But LA promo is like a motherfucker. Like, if you're going to battle one person and you want your battle promo, battle LA. He's going to get that shit in every fucking group.
Who would be? Man, fuck, I don't know. Honestly, I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the first one. The first one was that was my favorite one. Like, they both like Blaze and Nemesis.
Was it because it was just like no bullshit, no like it wasn't like
go back and watch it. Like people go back and watch it. Like that was the first one. Like the bars in both like in that battle from like both sides are both like still like super good. And honestly, like, man, it's just the first one, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't planned. Like I wasn't even supposed, like no one was gonna film it. Like it was just gonna happen, and I just happened to be there with the camera and shit. And I was like, well, somebody's got to record this or whatever, you know. Like I mean, I know Nemesis, and so I was like, all right. And then that was it. Like hopped in the pit. Like we made a circle around. Like you know what I mean? Like I was one side of this, basically the way it is now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And yeah, that was pretty much it. That's how it started. And then I filmed every OKC and Tulsa one. Since then.
Okay.
But yeah, fuck it. Fucking my favorite one. Yeah, that was probably my favorite one. Or
Little SOT
Pat.
history.
Pat and
Travis.
Pat and Travis was hilarious.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Pat Maine.
Travis, in the political game, right?
Yeah, this fool's. I guess he's running for mayor or something.
Yeah, hey. Him and Oops gonna battle it out.
I guess whatever. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't investigate it too much.
He's running for
He's just
the mayor
working,
of War Acres or Oklahoma City.
Tinseltown. Shout out. Rest in peace, Katie Ron.
Wait, what?
I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Alright. I'm fucking high, man. Y'all got me fucking confused as shit, man.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah, shout out to my sponsor. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, as far as everything else goes, I mean, my favorite battle is, I don't know. I like the Tyler Blaze one a lot. Really.
That was a good one. That was a good atmosphere.
Yeah, it's like really cool. Like it was one of those ones where I was like, okay, we got something here. We're in a small room, people are still showing up. I'm saying, still packing the place out.
That was the infamous, and we got on rapmusic.com or something.
Right, yeah. RMBBA, like it was on a whole bunch of boards.
That was
No,
hilarious.
don't worry. I'll bring it up in my next battle. Why it got on those sites? Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive into that.
Well, Blaze titled it, so
Yes,
Right,
yes,
yeah,
I know.
exactly.
yeah,
And then Mike Pete years later came and made a blog.
Right.
yeah. So yeah, that was our first. That was the first time I watched the View thing just go like it was like it
You
caught
stop it?
It caught like thousands of views like the first like fucking like 24 hours or
I'm
whatever.
ready to go to
Just,
the
like,
battle.
Yeah, you're coming.
I haven't seen one.
April 30th.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, pull up the battle.
I just went to my first one.
Okay.
Yeah, just give them the rundown, like time, date, and all the battles that are happening.
So, folks, yes, April 30th, SOT enrollment. It's going down. 8100 North Classen, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We got performances by D. Wright, Into Excel. We got Headache vs. Chuck Deasy as the main event. And what I'm telling you, this is going to be one of those for the ages. New cats that are just hungry. You're gonna love this battle. We got C4 versus YBM Steel. We got AWACS versus EMP. And we got Y3 versus LA Cruz. We got a lot of new faces. And we got a lot of new talent coming in. And they hungry, man. So they ready to get it in. So see you there. April 30th, SOT enrollment, 8100 North Classen.
Dang.
Yeah,
lit.
get there. Come over. Come by. Come say hi. Don't be shy.
Bring the hug.
Buy your boy a drink.